Hey, truth seekers, welcome back. Zach here. I was working on my book and I was writing on the death of Prince, and I thought I'd do some more research on the subject and see if there was anything crucial in his life that I had overlooked. And something that I had missed all this time is he had a son who passed away. I never knew this about him. So this was new information to me, so I looked into his son's death and the woman that he had the child with. Reportedly, they lost a son a week after he was born, and then shortly after that, they had another miscarriage, and then reportedly, that was the demise of their relationship. But I just want to show you. To me, this is further evidence of what I've been exposing that these celebrities, for being the celebrities that they commit themselves to things such as arranged marriages and birthing children by the numbers and a whole lot more. Oftentimes, even murder by numbers, which is what I've been talking about with regards to Prince. So, look at this. The name of Prince's child that died was Boy Gregory. That was the name. Boy Gregory. Interesting name, but so is the name Prince, right? Notice that there's a relationship between the gematria of Boy Gregory and Prince, and that is the number 65. This is the English reduction method and the English ordinal method, both based on the alphabetic order. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, up to Z is 26. And the reduction, you just make each number or letter a single digit before you add. So if you had a Z in a word in the reduced form, Z wouldn't be worth 26, it would be 2 plus 6 is 8. See what I mean? That's why ordinal produces bigger values than reduced, but they're interrelated. For example, in reduced and ordinal, they'll always break down to the same numerology. Prince is 38 reduced, 65 ordinal. 3 plus 8 is 11, 6 plus 5 is 11. Of course, 11 is 1 plus 1 equals 2. But same thing up here. 65 is 6 plus 5 is 11. 137 is 1 plus 3 plus 7 is 11. They'll always break down to the same numbers, the reduced and ordinal format. So 137 is the 33rd prime number, special number 137, the 33rd prime, meaning only 1 and 137 divide into it. The mother's name, her initials are MG. M's the 13th letter, G's the 7th, so her initials break down to 137, a lot like 137. This child was born in October and died in October. October's the only month with 33 gematria. He died on October 23rd, 10 plus 23, 33. The date he was born was October 16th, 1996. That was a date with 33 numerology, plus it's in October. And it was also a date with 141 numerology. If you write out 33, it sums to the same thing as 141. If you write out the word Valentine, it sums to 141. Prince and his wife, who had this child, were married on Valentine's Day, 1996, the year of the death, 36 weeks earlier. As for him being born on the 16th day of the month, there's only two numbers when written out that sum to 33. Those are 16 and 90. Remember, Prince died this year on April 21st, 2016, or last year. On the Queen's birthday, the Queen turned 90. Prince was 57, a difference of 33 years. They lit up Niagara Falls purple. Niagara equals 33. A lot of people were confused because they said, how could they have a tribute for Prince so soon? And they said, oh no, that's for the Queen. Well, what I pointed out is Vanity was from Niagara, Prince's girlfriend who died just before the 58th Grammys. The day after Vanity died, I put out a video saying why we would likely be reading about the death of Prince soon. He died on April 21st, 421. He had the song from 1984, Purple Rain, a song that was recorded in 1983, 33 years before his death. I Would Die For You, with the number 4 and the letter U, way before anyone was writing like that, before texting or cell phones. For you, U is the 21st letter. I would die for you, and he dies on 421. Because these Freemasons, this language of gematria is old, and only people in the know. A person like Prince, he got to enter into that world. People like us, nobody ever told us. I just stumbled upon this once upon a time researching and put it to the test. It revealed a lot. 16 is also the number when you write out with the alphabetic order that sums to 96, like Freemason. 33, the number of Freemason obsession. Think about Prince Hall Freemasonry for black entertainers largely. Prince. The date the child died, October 23rd, 1996, that was also a date with 58 numerology. Vanity died just before the 58th Grammys. Purple Rain equals 58. Freemasonry equals 58. Secret Society equals 58. The week that Prince died, or just days before, April 18th, 2016, a date with 58 numerology. Kobe Bryant had his retirement ceremony. And the reason that's significant is because the Lakers are from Minnesota. Prince died in Minnesota. The Lakers wear the purple and gold, Purple Rain. All of this stuff is intertwined rituals. But anyway, the numbers, they really pop out. Vanity and gematria sum to 46, like the word sacrifice. She died on the 46th day of the year. Final day of Lupercalia, just before the 58th Grammys. I noticed this article mentions the weight of the child when he died. I mean, seemingly insignificant, and some things could be a coincidence, but I looked at this, I said, 7 pounds, 12 ounces? That's the same as 124 ounces, which is 421 in reverse. The date Prince died. This article was actually written on April 21st. They put out this article about the death of Prince's son the day Prince died. So here's Prince and his wife that he was married to on Valentine's Day. Remember, the word marriage equals 45. Valentine's Day, the 45th day of the year. Fitting day. When Prince died, his ex-wife Garcia was 42 years old. What's interesting about 42 is that if you take all the numbers that divide into 42 and add them together, they sum to 96. They got married in 96. They had a child in 96. It died a week later. They got pregnant again right away, had a miscarriage, and then the relationship was ultimately over, according to what's been written. But it's just amazing the way things line up. 42, also this number stamped on black people throughout history. But this just goes to show, Truth Seeker, to be a celebrity, to be in this world, it makes you a part of things that most people, I don't think, would ever want to be a part of, no matter how famous, how rich. From the outside, we're always hearing about celebrities, losing their minds, having these horrible things happen to them, all these close deaths to them. Sometimes a lot of people will drop dead in a celebrity's family in a short period of time. Constantly getting these types of stories. And bad things happen in this world. People die unexpectedly. But with celebrities, it seems to be at a very disproportionate ratio. Very strange stories. Think about Anton Yelchin, the actor last summer, crushed in his own driveway by his car. How does that happen? How do you get crushed by your own car? Pinned against your own gate? It's because the people who run this world are sick psychopaths, and think about it. If you're using celebrities to program the masses and participate in propaganda and rituals that these celebrities do, you need to know that they're going to be loyal. And there's certain ways to prove loyalty. Like giving up your own family. So I don't want to speculate too much, but I think the 33s tell the tale. Number of sacrifice, Prince dead 33 years after recording I Would Die For You. Let me give you something else new. Since we discovered this reverse form of gematria, Prince said all we can go by in this world is prophecy. Notice that Minnesota in reverse is 52. We've always talked about how Minnesota's 38, like Prince, like Chanhassen. The number for death and killing. Turns out Murder in Reverse is 38, so is R.I.P. But Prince said all we can go by is prophecy. Prophecy is a word with 52 gematria. Lo and behold, Minnesota in reverse is 52. They're hosting Super Bowl 52 next year. This past summer, Denny Green, the former coach in Minnesota, died before they opened the U.S. Bank Stadium. He died 52 days before the first game of the Vikings season. I said this is how it works. Murder by the numbers, tributes. This is a death for the stadium that will host Super Bowl 52. What we didn't know then is that Minnesota in reverse is 52. So that's it for now, Truth Seeker. This will be in the book. With a lot of other powerful information and examples. You know, there's so much I want to put in the book that I can't put in there because it'll be too long. You can always come to my blog, totally free. Major resource, the biggest gematria encyclopedia on the web to date. Hopefully in the future that changes because there's so much more out there. But yeah, if you just stumbled on my work, you've never seen my channel before, come to my blog, use the search in the top left. Million posts here on Prince. Go to my YouTube channel, search under the videos, type Prince. I must have, 20-some videos on Prince at least. Oh, and one last thing. A woman reached out to me recently. She said she was inspired by my work. She said she's a lawyer, so she doesn't have a lot of time, but Prince, she's a big fan of Prince. She's started this new YouTube channel. She's putting together this awesome research on Prince. So check this out, Truth Seeker. I'll link this channel down below. Brand new channel, brilliant woman, educated woman. This is a lawyer right here, and she's putting out the truth. This is good for the truth seekers. Got a legal mind on our side. So I'll link her channel down in the description. That's it for now, Truth Seeker. Until next time.